So I like my test again. I knew the answers. I saw the answers as I went down through it, and I looked at it too fast, is what I did. It says I can't take it again until tomorrow. Every time you heard this month. I went back into ClickBank. I might work with that and see what happens. But I'll get into my other stuff. But I don't know. I really don't care if I pass or not. Doesn't matter. I have a marketing business anyway. Something I can work with and do stuff with. I can't do a whole lot because I don't have any income coming in. Of course, I've all been a lot of promises. Randy should be back in a little while. He went to take a shower. Then we're going to go ahead and go get some pizza. I already had my shower. I took it last night. I don't know. Guess what I learned today? Somebody's been shooting at the cats. They say a BB gun. I doubt it. The only thing I hear out here is rifles. So next time you hear a rifle shot out here, call the police. Okay, they're shooting down at the fairgrounds again. I don't know, it's just frustrating to go through it. Randy said that's what explains what happened to some of the cats. Yeah. Would have been better off with a part of tail. Trying to get this heater to run without turning on that one or that one right there. That's what that one's for. Actually, there's a good spot for it. You can just sit there and run all day long. No one's going to bother it. So, when he went and did the laundry today, we both did. And I came back early, slept a couple hours. I'm really upset about that. Knowing somebody's shooting at my pets. I mean, I can understand taking them to the pound or something like that, but shooting them? Come on, dude, they're cats. If you're shooting them, they'll try to get them. Okay. So, I hear him again. I'm calling. I'm not gonna say, well, maybe I should call, maybe I should. No, I'm calling. Sometimes these guys do walking through shooting. That's what they're doing. They're shooting at the cats. I wonder why they take cover. Jerks. Well, anyway, of course, what are they doing with them? They hit one of them. I'd never do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So we bought these little buckets that I didn't like, and I put them in there, and I put the lids on them, and I thought, that looks really cool. Randy gets home and says, that looks really cool. So it is what it is. I flunked twice. I got 60% the first time. I got 58.33 the second time on a different test. So I guess what I'll do today is I'll goof around and everything else, and then tomorrow morning come around. I'll about when I get up, I'll start looking at the program again, start reading it. If I do it now, it's not going to do me any good as much, but I know all the answers anyway. I just have them wrong. It's to get that situation where your mind sits there instead of giving you the right answer, it's giving you the wrong answer. It's not like I can't take a test. It's not like I can't do that. It's just that I get screwed up all the time. It's not that hard to pass it. I know I'm going to pass it. I almost passed it half a dozen times in the last week. It's like the chess game. I was getting beat, I was getting beat, I was getting beat. And I wasn't losing. I was just getting beat. So I was beating myself. You know what I'm at now? 1017 is where I quit at last night. Want to know how high I got? 1050. Almost at 1100. I think it was actually higher than that. I think it was 1063. I was beating everybody. And my average just went up. And my points went. My average went up. It's kind of funny. You can tell I really care about that test, don't you? It's not like I'm looking for a job or anything else like that. Now, ClickBank is supposed to give me $17 a month for a charge if they stick to it. Now, AWeber charged me twice, so I need to call those guys and tell them to cut one of them because I might actually use it. I think ClickBank and those guys go the same thing. If I'm running business through stuff like that and selling things, then I need to go ahead and do that. But I'm going to pull my trust anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, once I get back into it and everything else, or get the information I'm supposed to, money shouldn't be much of an option, a problem. It's not like it is now. I don't really need a whole lot. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just pisses me off to hear that somebody would actually take a shot at somebody else's animal. That's just ghetto. Well, I think Peaches up there has found a home. Randy was petting him yesterday, and he hissed at one animal once. I took the broom with it. I didn't hit him, but I kind of pushed him around a little bit. He's like, "What?" He's like, "I got it." He sat down in the corner and said, "Stop." So I took all the toys up there that they had. They had chicken bones. They had some squares that they'd been eating left up there, and I took the broom with. I got the other part of it. It was pretty clean up here. I mean, they didn't leave a whole lot of messes, and I'm not doing well these days. I mean, with baby coming around and everything else, it's kind of limited on what I could do. And a couple of times I was ready to go, oh, well, let's go to the hospital. I didn't. Now, we went to the dollar store, and a lady came up and started saying something about, what was going on with the pregnancy and everything. He said, well, yeah, I guess that's fine if you want to think like that and everything else. And then she shows up pregnant, and we just couldn't believe it. That's what it said. So she had to know something from somewhere. I think she was one of the hospital ladies. And now I realize my situation. She said, it's got to be rough on you. It was. It's getting better, but some things people did, and family and everything else, just really irks me. They really did not to do anything. But I think my brother-in-law is involved. I don't know. I have to get on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in the last week or two. Um, Eventually I'm going to pass this. I could go into level 2, but I don't really want to do it yet. I won't get a certificate until I pass all of them. So I'm going to go back to the marketing and I should be able to blow right through because it's been, passed. I changed my name from Sarah to Mrs. Stephen, which is on my driver's license. So I was going to change it to Sarah Lee, but anyway, I didn't. Now, I told Randy I was going to change my name to Sarah Lee. He said, why? Because nobody does it better. I said, no, because Dr. Sarah's my daughter's name. Bruce Lee was my martial arts instructor. I should have kept track of the families and stuff like that and everything. I didn't. I mean, I ran into some really neat people that I had a lot of fun with. That we had some things in common, but I don't really, I don't know. I started to remember, and I used a pattern about what I think happened at certain years. And I went back and I remembered, like, when I would play tennis and I'd stick the ball in the defense, I'd bounce it off the other thing and stick it in the fence. I played my teacher, my future was semi-pro. She said, you have a really good career in tennis. And I played her, I lost her game 30. I almost aced her twice. I aced her once. And I had a couple of shots back there that she said she had to run and flip her racket at. She said she really got lucky to win that game. She said if she would have played me a set, I probably would have beat her. She urged me to go pro. And I went in, got some problems on the court. Go figure. My lifestyle, whatever. And I decided, well, you know what? I'm getting tired of this game anyway. And I got into basketball. And I played basketball, and it was about the same thing. And I tried baseball, and then my mom would not let me. When I got into uh, high school, junior high school, my mom would not sign my paperwork. So there's just people that wanted me to live at their houses. Different people, the story of Doctor, my friend Phil, and everybody else. Phil's still on my Facebook page, but